This is a sample from Colby Gray's new book. You can read the entire series on Amazon using the links below. Subscribe here on YouTube for updates about new and upcoming book releases only from Colby Gray.
About half an hour into practice, they paired up to run some 2-on-2 drills. Bryn and Zoe faced off against Presley and Kinsley. I moved sideways on the sand, trying to keep my lens focused on the action. The sun beat down and sweat trickled down my temples. At one point, I crouched low to get a dramatic shot of Bryn diving for the ball. She landed gracefully, arms extended, the ball popping up perfectly to Zoe. As I shifted position, my left foot caught an uneven patch of sand. I felt my ankle twist awkwardly before I had a chance to correct my stance. A sharp pain shot through me like someone had just jabbed a hot needle into my joint. I gasped and stumbled, tumbling into the sand with a thud. Camera clutched protectively against my chest. "Whoa! Owen!" Zoe called, immediately halting her movement. "You okay?" "Ugh," I groaned, rolling onto my back, my foot throbbing. "I think I just twisted something." The girls rushed over, forming a little circle around me. Presley took my camera bag, setting it safely aside. Kinsley hovered with wide, worried eyes. Bryn knelt beside me, her face tense. "Can you move your foot?" she asked as she gently placed a hand near my ankle. I did my best to wriggle it, wincing at the spike of pain. "That hurts," I muttered. Zoe knelt down opposite Bryn, carefully taking my ankle in her hands. "I used to be a nurse," she explained, her typical playfulness replaced by a calm confidence. "Let me see." She prodded around the joint, checking for swelling and any sign of a break. I tried not to let out a yelp, but it still stung enough to make me grit my teeth. Zoe kept talking in a soothing tone, explaining that if it was broken, I'd be screaming a lot more. Her blonde hair fell in front of her face as she worked, and she blew it aside impatiently. "It's probably a sprain," Zoe declared after a minute of examining. "No obvious signs of a fracture, and you can wiggle your toes." Bryn exhaled sharply, relieved. "That's good news," Presley frowned. "But you're off that foot for a while, right? Sprains aren't exactly a quick fix." Zoe nodded, gently lowering my leg to the sand. "You'll need to rest, ice it, keep it elevated. No more running around for a bit." I let out a shaky breath, half in relief that it wasn't more serious, half in frustration that I'd be benched from my photography duties. "Great," I said sarcastically. "Been here only a little while, and I'm already sidelined." Kinsley helped me up on the uninjured foot, looping her arm around my waist for support. She was smaller than me, but strong enough to keep me stable. "Don't worry," she said softly, her hazel eyes full of concern. "We'll take good care of you." Zoe patted my shoulder. "We'll grab some ice from the house. That or we can dunk you in the ocean to numb it up." She winked, and I couldn't help but give a weak chuckle, despite the pain. Bryn took my camera off the sand. "We've got the rest of practice to finish," she said firmly. "But let's first help you back to the house. Then we can decide what to do next."
Colby Gray's books are available for purchase on Amazon and Kindle Unlimited. He releases new books every month. You can subscribe here and follow Colby's author page on Amazon to be notified when there is a new release.